playing. Streets, suckers wanna battle me. Cut my heat, bring your heat, spark this up, slap these freaks.
Let's get it. They got it beats.
You know what I mean?
Hot facts, people. What the guy say in the video? He said, "Hot facts, Robert Reese, hot." Big shout out to Day Day right there. I like that one. How's everyone Sunday? What's up, TFT? This Sunday should be good. I just figured out. I was watching DoorDash Revolutions live, and someone has a channel, or they made a name, and it's titled Not Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So I thought that was hilarious. That someone actually made a name, Not Hot Facts with Robert Reese. People, that's an accomplishment. That's a serious accomplishment that I got people making my name and doing other stuff and going in. Dude was in DoorDash Revolutions live saying separate yourself from hot facts and all this other stuff, and then went into I have fake subs and there's no way in the world you have a spike of 135 subs in one day. You can't do that. That's not real. And I was like, wow. When Rideshare Rodeo got his, when Pedro said, let's help him out, and he got like 189, like 200 subs, just like that. Didn't no one say nothing, right? But the thing is, that person did not even show you guys, what video it came from. Okay, what video it came from. So I'm just gonna do this for the very last time because Not Hot Facts with Robert Reese question: how did you get 135 subs in one day? But before I do that, I want to give a shout out. Got a sub from the family. Nathan is a middle fielder and he plays soccer, and he's like 10 years old. And I was in the grocery store, and he did this move where he was trying, I don't know what he was doing, but he did a move. And the pivot that he did, first of all, he did a side shuffle step, did a move, and then he inverted his pivot and went the other way. So I was like, his balance is really good. I was on the phone with DoorDash Revolution at that time, and DoorDash Revolution saw how I interact with the family. He heard it because I had him on speakerphone. He heard how I interacted with the family. He heard how I did everything with there. The whole family went and subscribed. I told them that I was going to shout them out on my live today. Nathan, okay? Nathan is the son. He's the middle fielder. Big upstairs. Remember everything I said today. Myra is his mom, and Jessica is the daughter-in-law. That's what the mom said. So big shout out to them. Also ran into another dad and his son was in his baseball clothes. And I said, hey, what position you play? Shortstop? He said, yeah. I said, you know how I know? I said, I'm Coach Reese. And then his dad hopped in, met his dad. We talked Nick and all that other stuff, shook hands. His dad went and subscribed just like that to Hot Facts right there. I was in the store the same time as I did that. So literally, that's 5 subs from 2 families right there, people. That's how I do my thing. Nonstop every single day. Revolution heard that also. And I said, they have you at shortstop because that means you can get down like this. I got into the position and I said, you can go right and left really fast. And his dad said, yeah, he's the best at that. People, I know how to. I know how to. I can teach you how. Okay. So I'm just going to show this right quick before we get into is UDM the king of Florida, because always cherry pick. Who had a lot to say. Okay. Now, let me just show this right now. Let me just bring this up for the person that stole my name. Let me just bring this up. And this is the last time I'm going to do this right now. Okay. I'm going to go to analytics right here. Okay. Let's go to videos in the last 20. Okay, last 28 days there. Let me see. Okay. Am I big enough here? Let me go big. Let me just do this one time. I'm going to click on California's homeless situation, okay? September 15th is the date in question that you said that I don't believe that jumped. I'm showing you my analytics from my YouTube studio right here. I'm going to click on this video here. And as you see here, the video has 35,000 views. And from that video, it has 125 subscribers. On that day, it says that I have 100 and let me see. Let's go to Social Blade. Type my name up real quick. The day in question that you were saying says that I got 130 subscribers that day. Okay. I got 130 subscribers. Okay. I just showed you the video and I get every day myself. That was what that video did. I have other videos and myself, I talk to people every day. That's how you get 130 subs. Okay. Now, I'll do this for you right here, just so you don't have to say anything else. Let me type this up right here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let me see. Nope. Let me just do this. Here it is here. Kim has 40, 70 right there. You didn't question any of that. You didn't question any of that. So I'm just letting you know they're all real and they're all real people. So that was just for the person that made the name, not Hot Facts with Robert Reese. And you questioned that and questioned me in DoorDash Revolutions Live maybe about an hour ago. So that's why I just showed this here. But now we're going to get into, is UDM the real king of Florida? Now, people are saying, like UDM is the man. Like, what do you mean? Florida is his. Florida is his. That's what UDM says. Florida's his. He runs that, right? On the live that Flex had, and from conversations that I had with Cherry Pick on the phone, always Cherry Pick, and you guys are saying, who's always Cherry Pick? Exactly. This is a person that's saying that we're trying to do something to get everyone monetized. It's weird. You get monetized by the work you put in there, and when it comes, it comes. Jealousy is what it is. But always Cherry Pick told me on the phone, and then in Flex's Live, he said, he is the best. I am the best. There is no one better than me. I am the best. Remember, people, I say, I'm not the only one. If there's one, there's 10. If there's 10, there's 100. If there's 100, there's 1,000. So, Bear Knight, got you. It's all good. It's all good. We right here. So, I tell people that it's not just me, and I go by the numbers, and I know how many people else are out there who do like me. He said he is the best. Okay? He said he is the best. Now, I'm going to tell you this. He's saying that he is the best because literally he told me that I'm the one that trained UDM. I'm the one that teaches him everything. I'm the one that's doing everything. He says, I am the best. And yesterday, well, early this morning, when I was playing that live back, okay, I was playing that live back, and he said it like, okay, I'm gonna bring it up for you guys right now. I'm gonna bring it up for you guys. Let me see. All right, let me do this. Let me go to my channel first and then go to my live section because it's the one from yesterday. Bam. I'm going to share it right now so you guys can hear right now. Now, also, what I want you guys to know is this, and I'm putting this out there on Front Street too. Okay. Everyone has told me, why do you talk about Pedro and all this other stuff? But I'm letting you guys know that there is one person that goes 15, 20 times harder than I do, and his name is Always Cherry Pick. If you go check on Always Cherry Pick's channel right now, almost all his videos are there for Pedro. Also, he told me personally on the phone, watch. Let me see if I still have his text messages here. Okay, here's my thread from Always Cherry Pick. And here's how you know it's cherry pick. Look, I'm gonna push play on the voicemail. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, phone. Come on, man. Hurry up. This is August 18th, Thursday, 3:37 p.m. Hold up. Let me go right back in. I don't know why I did that. Let me go back into this so you guys can always cherry pick. Let's go back to it. Let me hit play. Come on now. While this voicemail was trying to come on up, I'm going to read the thread. He left me that, and I said, I'm on the toilet. I got you. He told me, make sure you wipe good. What the F? I was like, wow, this dude is okay. So this is what he said. He said, do you not think it's me, with a question mark, like he's famous or something? Then he says, nice speaking to you, man. Have a great night. Like I said, if you need me, you got my number. Now just keep it yourself. Just keep it to yourself. Now you know. It says, one of you can take Pedro's place. UDM has bigger things than gig work. Look at my videos. Look at the videos I told you on UDM channel. You can interview me. Nobody else. Not to sound disrespectful to others, but I deserve not to be on StreamYard with 5 other people. Your channel is the only other one that has my voice. I gave you that today, so I guess that's what he means while he said he helped my channel out. You did it. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I have that right here. He says, I gave you that today. You want to interview? We need to discuss what I will not talk about. My voice belongs to UDM before he starts his new podcast. I'll give it to you. I said, dang, good looking out. I'm editing my ride along from today. My name is Michael, by the way. Do your thing, Mr. Hot Facts. I hustled all day. I'm going to go to sleep. And then he left me with videos on these 2 videos right here that he went talking about Pedro. He says, you're a boxing guy. Jab until they think you don't have a right hook, then send them to the hospital. Now, this is somebody here that literally was telling me he watches my channel, and it's pretty much one of the best out there, and he's telling me to keep jabbing them until I can do something else. This is from Always Cherry Pick. Kevin Hawthorne, what's up, from Lakeland, Florida? Hope everything is working out there. This is the first one right here. Let me see what this one says.
This is Always Cherry Pick, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You better send me $10 for this.
Okay, that's one there. Now check out the next one he sent.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You better send me $10 for this.
He's did that one a little bit different. Now let's go to this one right here.
This is always cherry pick. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He's so sexy.
This is from Always Cherry Pick, people. This is from Always Cherry Pick. Okay, he told me to pick one. I said number 4, your channel, man. Pick one. I came to your channel to get Pedro in the balls. I stayed because I like you.
This is always cherry pick. And you are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Damn, he's a sexy man.
That's a 4th one there, people. Now, dude's hilarious. He says, you're welcome with laughing faces. You realize that I'm never really mad. Then he sends me breaking news, always cherry pick. For the last few months, I have been proving a point. Does anyone think that YouTube is destructive for delivery drivers? Does anyone see how silly it looks that the rest of the world, he says, will slowly be deleting my negative videos? I apologize. Now, do you see what we look like? I don't know what this is. That was September 1st. Like, people, I got more. You better, and this is another one. You better be getting clips from this. He's calling himself a clown and stupid and unsubscribed from Pedro's channel. I got kicked out. The moderators booted me out. I've been this must have been a talk to text. I've been come on tips and tricks video by Pedro. You want to use me for introduction? That's your introduction, buddy. He's and this is what I'm saying, people. You guys thought that it's me going at Pedro. Now go check out Always Cherry Pick's channel. He goes in the whole time. He has a personal vendetta. He said to go in and destroy the man on the internet, on YouTube. That's what he told me, and I'm reading you these things because that's what his whole plan is. So now, yes, I'm giving you guys the real hot facts. I'm giving you guys the real hot facts. Yes, people. I'm giving you guys the real hot facts. They talk a lot of stuff, but I'm giving you the hot facts. And I don't know why this voicemail right here is not playing. It's still doing the buffering thing. Now, also, his name is Michael, he says here now, right? So I'm about to give you guys a little buster filler here. When you guys watch UDM's live stream and the person Michael that always calls and it's always around the end and all that other stuff, that's always cherry pick. He uses his voice. And when he says, I know, when UDM says, I know that this is whoop, 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 that's him doing that. And when he calls in to give advice for certain things, that comes from Always Cherry Pick. And then they take the call on UDM's thing. And then that's how that works. And then that's how Cherry Pick has been working his thing. And that's how they've been filtering out stuff. You guys don't know about that. He told me don't say his name is Michael, but that to tie it in, but that's exactly who it is. Jada Kanza, it's not a gossip channel, man. See, you're not paying attention to what is going on. They put a narrative out there that we're militant and all this other stuff. My live from this morning, go back and check that. I completely put all that to shame. Now, this same person goes out and talks, sends messages, does all this other stuff, and has a full agenda that no one knows. And I'm the only person that knows, and I have it. These are the things that people don't know. Just like when I told John McKay, I said, did you know that I was trying to set up a gig conference? Did Rideshare Rodeo tell you? He said no. So I actually read the full text message. That's called hot facts. I shut it all up. Now, during all of this, Always Cherry Pick says that he is the real, like he says UDM does this other stuff because they got other stuff going on. And literally the podcast, I do think it might be up. There's another video, another channel there, but he has clearly said that I am the best. He said that I taught UDM everything. I am the king down here. Now, this is the same person, Michael, that calls in and gives like, you know, the real good advice on that show. This is the person that thinks he's the king and says it out loud. And Jorda's Revolution asked me the question, what do you think about the narcissistic thing that they think? Well, wouldn't this be a narcissist that he has to go undercover to use his voice and then to work this thing out and then go ahead and do, like, that's what a narcissist does. I just come out like this. Okay. So put up the screenshots of these text messages. Here, here. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, let me go back to always cherry pick. Here it is. I'm gonna do a now you did hear his voice on all of those, right? So what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna do a screen recording. Low battery. Low battery, not for long. Let me see. Let me plug it in. Yeah. Always got a backup. All right, I'm gonna let this charge up for a little bit. Maybe I can do it while I'm on the charger right now. No, I gotta let it charge up a little bit. My phone's on 5%. So my phone is on 5%. When it gets up to 20%, I'm gonna go ahead and do screen record, have the scroll there. I'll be able to do whatever I gotta do after that right there. I'll be able to do all of that for you. There's no faking and none of that. No faking and none of that. At all. At all. This is what the people don't understand. There's other real agendas out there that you guys don't know about that they're trying to control. And this is what, you know, this is what the DoorDash Revolution says, your YouTube authority. People, there is a YouTube authority, and they try to have a YouTube authority. They try to act like it's the mob or something. It's hilarious, but it's real. And a lot of you guys just don't know that there's somebody else out there that is really doing dirt and getting mad when people tell it like it is. But we're gonna look at a little bit of him talking about he's the best and all this other stuff. Let me hit mute. Him will in his area. What the hell you? I never speak about anything. Let me go right here. Let me see. From you can go look at a lot of.
I appreciate
You were condoning.
You got to counter all of that if you want to talk to me. And Rev said, let's talk. You said, I don't want to talk. So it's you, not us. We talking about talking. You talking about no. And I doubt you know sign language.
Now
I am the best.
no.
The hell I'm not. I make the most money. I have the best customer rating. I can do every job in a restaurant. And if you don't think I'm the best and you don't think you're the best, then you need to find something that you're better at.
No, I'm good at what I'm doing now.
Okay, you're good, but I'm the best. I am the best, and I'm better than any top dasher. And I get to say that.
Well, brother.
Said, in my opinion, Cherry Picker doesn't have good arguments and resorts to attacks. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am saying. And there's a narrative out there that it's Hot Facts that comes in with these attacks and all of this other stuff and whoop and all. But as you see, secret agenda about Pedro and everything. He told me on the phone personally, my whole thing is to ruin him. Look at how I got him crying. Go and check. You know what? Let me pull up Cherry Pick's channel. Always Cherry Pick. Check this out. Check this out. Hilarious. Check this out. You guys thought it was me. Check this out. All right, now we got this video. Pedro Doormat Santiago. Pedro Doormat Santiago. We got that one there. We got more. Look, we got more here. You can keep going and keep going. And he has videos. He has videos and all type of videos and all type of stuff. All type of stuff. This is what he does. It's what he does. Look at this. Look at this. This is what he does. And you guys are like, man, well, and people are like, man, you're using Pedro for this and that. No, I am the news channel. This is someone that is trying to use them for all that other stuff right here. It's always cherry pick. And he cherry picked Pedro. They tried to go at Richard. They tried to go at Richard. They don't like how Richard is breaking down his thing. He went at Richard like that. You know, like that's his thing. That's his thing. People that are, well, Richard at least, people that are really trying to help the community and do things like that, he doesn't want anyone to know all of these things. He says that the cherry pickers are not good at all. Not the cherry pickers, the top dashers are not good at all. People, you guys don't understand that you can still get the top dasher and still not be part of all the other programs. That's just the way it is. So top dasher doesn't mean you're better than anybody. That doesn't mean you're better than anybody. That just means that you hit one of the criteria to actually make a little bit more money. Now, we got to figure out, how is he the king, and did he teach UDM everything? And he says UDM listens to me. That's what he says. He says UDM listens to me. So we got to know who's the real king of Florida, who runs that camp, and why. And why did he get so mad to say I'm the best, I make the most money? And why does he say that? You know, he could say, you know, it could be true. I taught UDM a whole lot of stuff and all of this. I don't know if that's true, but it's coming out his mouth. So, and he's behind UDM's channel also. So there are some things that you guys got to understand. That's UDM's right-hand man, and his right-hand man went off the cuckoo's list. Just cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. He went there. He went there. He went there. And really tried to use a race thing when we broke that down earlier this morning, people. And by the way, that live is doing pretty good right now. We broke that all the way down. But we got to figure out, who's the king of Florida? Is UDM the king down there, or is it always cherry pick? Now, that's something that we can talk about, because how is one person going to say, I make the most down here and no one else, and I am the king? And you got another person that down there who a lot of people think is the king, And then you saying that you taught him everything he knows. So are you the king now? Or when were you the king? Were you ever the king? Who is the king? Who is the king down there? Is it Mushy Moo? Is it Moosh? Cherry Pick. Moosh has way more subscribers than you and all the other stuff. Is Moosh the king? Is it Mushy Moo? There's a lot of people that put content up from Florida. There's a lot of people. You say you are the king and you taught the king everything that he needs to know. But my thing is, you were making an issue about being monetized, and I'm trying to get the rev. I'm trying to get the rev monetized by having all black people subscribe for him. You're talking about monetization, and it's crazy because the rev is still trying to get to 500 subs. He's 2 subs away from getting a community post. That's what he's focused on now. Once 500 comes, then you work on 700. When 700 comes, you work on 900. That's how it works. And then you do your thing, and then that's how you get your subs up there. You get your views, your hours, you get all of that. I think you're a little bit jealous of UDM since you taught him everything, and he has all the subscribers, and you have to call in on his show secretly and not come in as always cherry pick. There might be some jealousy there within your own camp. Maybe you're jealous because he's monetized and you're not monetized yet. I don't know what it is, but all of your arguments and everything is ridiculous. Yeah, little guy syndrome. Exactly. I put a short up about that yesterday. Little man syndrome. Hilarious. I don't know what it is, man. This is hilarious, man. Pedro's in here. Pedro's mad because I just showed how I read how Cherry Pick says his agenda on how he wants to do on what he wants to do to this guy. It's not sad that the dude really has an agenda and it's out there. You know it because he says I torment him all the time. He says it. So this is not sad. What's sad is that someone tried to really use the race card and not even know how to use it. And I completely shut that down. I went live at like midnight Pacific Standard Time. I have a live that's right before this. Okay? So it's not pathetic. And then when someone makes up a name in there, and I think it's him, not Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and then is making all the comments in there saying fake, all this weird stuff and all this other stuff, man. When I watch stuff like that, I'm going to say it. And you can come in here and talk all you want, Pedro. You can talk all you want, Pedro. No one cares about what you say. No one cares because I bring up the stuff that's real and it's factual. Now, are you mad that I let everyone know that his agenda to you is what it is? Or are you mad that you guys actually planned this and that's what it is? There can only be one or the other. You're mad because I'm letting everyone know that he really has a real attack against you, or are you mad that I'm telling people about the attack and you guys are actually together on the attack? There is no in between. There is no in between. You can't get mad that I'm giving you information. Well, you already know he goes at you, but you don't know how personal it is. That's what I just read. I read the stuff. So you really know it's personal. So you piss somebody else off so bad that he really has a real agenda against you. I just do the news and talk about how you guys are trash, about disrespecting customers and the people, saying that this is why your food is cold. All of that stuff is what I go against. That's what I go against. So I'm going to talk about that all day. And whoever is the spokesperson behind it, that's who gets it. So now just worry about Cherry Pick. Just worry about him because he has, you know, that he's going at you hard. And it's not Hot Facts, and that's not sad. That's the truth. That's information that the people didn't know. The people didn't know that when they're watching UDM's live, that the Michael guy that they actually like is Cherry Pick. Isn't that deceptive? him talking about the race thing and race baiting and all of that, isn't that for clicks? Now, since I told people that he really has a real personal vendetta against you, people are going to now go and watch his videos to actually see. And then they're going to be like, oh, nah, HotFacts just talk about customer service and doing it right and all this other stuff. And he gets on them about this. This guy is really going hard in the paint. There's a big difference. And he's going hard in the paint because he's trying to get monetized. And you know how you know he's trying to get monetized? Whenever they say, I don't care about being monetized, that's when you know they're trying to get monetized. The goal is to get monetized. Duh. Let me see if my thing is charged up enough. I'm pretty sure Pedro wants to see some of this. Can I screen record yet? Bam, yes I can. Okay, let me go here. Where is it? Always cherry pick. Now let me go here. Okay, it's on the bottom. I'm just gonna scroll all the way like this. All the way like this. All the way like this. I'm gonna do it slow. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. Do it like this. Let me keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Bam, and stop. Now what's gonna happen is, since that is recorded there, I have this there, this is up there. I'm going to, since that is plugged into my computer, let me go now. Let me go share. Let me share video file. Let me go to Robert's A52. I gotta delete some storage. Dang. Okay. Let me go to DCIM, screen recordings. Just did it right here. You better be getting clips from this. He's calling himself a clown and he's stupid. And look, people, here's look. There, look. Now let it keep scrolling up now. Bam. There he goes with some more stuff there. Okay. All the recordings are him doing your watching. Look. I came to your channel to get Pedro and his balls. I stayed because I like you. People, look, all this stuff is here. I don't got to lie about nothing, people. I don't got to lie about anything. I don't got to lie about anything, people. Look. I don't got to lie about anything. Look at all this stuff. Look at all of this stuff right here. Look at all this stuff. I don't got to lie about anything. Look. I'm not lying about anything. Okay? Let me go ahead and remove this now. I don't got to lie about anything, people. The stuff that I say is, that's what it is. So I'm telling the truth. He has an agenda, a real agenda against Pedro. He said, look, people, and check this out. Here's how funny it is that when I brought it up, Pedro hops inside here, right? You want your tablet? Here you go, mamas. Pedro hops inside my chat. And what did the text say there? I came to get Pedro out of his balls or like whatever. And then Pedro came right in here because I'm talking about cherry pick. So obviously, people, 1 + 1 = 2. I'm not lying. Hot facts, people. Hot. Flex says he is the king of dashing, period. All right. Flex works in the super metro area. Look, my brother, K Reese 007, okay? He lived downtown Long Beach for a few years. And Flex, your numbers are not even close to what he was doing. Not even close in a super metro area. You are not the king, Flex. That's why I don't count you. Your market, and this is like Nova Dasher and Dash Bandicoot, free Dash Bandicoot. He's in jail, people. He's in jail for crazy reason. He had a gun in the house for protection, and he wasn't supposed to have one because of his record. And his girl got mad at him in an argument and called the police and said he has a gun. Now he's facing 11 years. Free Dash Bandicoot. And literally, Dash Bandicoot would call me every single day. He used to go eat lunch with Nova Dasher, and he would talk to me right after. And then he would say, "Oh, that's Nova right there." Boom, boom, boom. People, you guys have no idea. Dash Bandicoot and Nova Dasher in that area, that DC, Virginia area there, a minimum they are doing 300 a day, minimum, because they are in a super metro area also, and they're not telling you that either. That's why Nova Dasher puts up these challenges that I'm going to try to make this much, because he's in a market to where he can actually do that. They don't tell you these things, people. I got eyes everywhere. I have eyes everywhere. You guys don't know why I'm Hot Facts. I'm Hot Facts for a reason. I got people watching you in your markets. You better believe that. You better believe that. I got people watching you. And then they send me info. Look, I don't even have to watch all the stuff I used to watch to bring you guys the news about the other content creators. There's a whole lot of people that are on YouTube who know that I am the news, and they fully get it now. And they send me the information. Just like I showed the information about the race baiting thing. I didn't go and click on Pedro stuff. No, a subscriber who watches everything was offended because there was no separation and it was still there. So that's what I showed. I got that from somebody else. People send me clips. They send me news. They send me all of that stuff, people. That's what you work for. You work for the people, and the people will return it to you back tenfold. That's what you were supposed to do. And if you guys don't get that, oh well. Now, Ghost 77, people, this is one man that is super confident. Super confident. Says, I'll smack anybody. Oh, what? Why is that there? I don't want that there. What are they talking about? There we go. Ghost, hop on in if you can, Ghost. Hop on in if you can, Ghost. Ghost has said that literally, and now I'll tell you this, in Mississippi, that Tennessee area where him and DoorDash Revolution are, these two are buddies right there. They say that Ghost is the king down there. They say Ghost 77 is the king. They say that Ghost 77 is the king down there. Other people are saying he's the king, not him. Other people are saying he's the king. So there you go there. And I just want to piggyback on from earlier this morning at about 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys were listening when I broke down all the races that I am involved with, especially, man, I got tons of white friends and everything. But I broke down White Boy Weezy, who actually runs Las Vegas, as far as he has the head security company that does all the shows. The doors you walk into, they're in plain clothes. It's all his company. I can go to Vegas and get in anywhere. Okay. White Boy Wheezy is Scottish. And DJ Melonfunk, you saw my interview with him, he's Irish. They go at each other all the time when they're around each other and when they talk. And I don't get it, right? I'm not white enough to understand that. So I was hoping you guys caught that. I'm not white enough to understand what they're talking about. So I don't, because I'm not white enough. I'm not Mexican enough to be talking about stuff about this and that. I'm not. This is where doing that race baiting thing went way too far, and everyone saw that he literally went haywire. What's up, Ghost?
What's up, man?
Man. Oh, Bear Knight. Bear Knight said he's in the area with you guys.
Bear Knight is?
Yeah, he says I'm in that area with DoorDash Revolution. That's what Bear Knight just said right now. So, yes. Now,
I want to say this.
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
You got Pedro popping in. You're talking flex. You're talking about cherry pick, which, you can only polish a turd so much. But you're talking UDM. I don't give two flying pig snouts about any of all that. I come out, I make my money, and I know my numbers. I know my market. I just got back doing a trip in North Carolina. I killed it. Now
tell us about that trip.
Well, I went out and I was in Raleigh metro area, the Triangle. So you got Raleigh, Durham, Cary. There's 3 massive cities right there, probably about, I don't know, it's probably about the same size as what Flex's area is at. I could send you a picture of the hot map of everything around there, and it takes the whole entire screen, especially if you're zoomed out. But out there, in right at 4 hours, I did over $244.
See.
And I'm not afraid. I've put numbers up before. I don't care. I'll put them up again. If people don't believe me, they don't believe me. But yeah, I'm a top dasher. I'm on the large order program. I'm on the pizza program. I'm getting ready to take another trip up to Ohio. I'm going to see what the dashing is like up there, because I'm not going to stay in Memphis the rest of my life.
Right. And this is crazy, people. This dude is actually traveling people and smashing it. He's traveling and smashing it. You know what I mean? So when the people down there say that Ghost is the king down there, it's because he does stuff like this. He actually goes out there and smashes it.
But I know what kind of man I am, and I don't have to make it known to the entire GigTube universe. I'm the king. I sit on a throne. No, you're the same. Like what DoorDash Revolution said this morning. We're all men and women. We put our pants on one leg at a time. If you put on without doing that, you're a magician or something. But I'm not out to step on people's toes. And yeah, I could go up to St. Louis tomorrow if I wanted to and play in Pedro's market. I was born and raised in St. Louis. Pedro, you're probably watching. There's probably areas in St. Louis you don't know about.
Right.
But I'm not going to sit there and call somebody out. That's just not my character. And if you can make more money than me, hey, you're doing a good job. My hat's off to you. Have fun. But don't come out here and try to belittle everybody that is trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do and cause all this ruckus and bullshit. That's what I call it.
Right. Now I know that you and Rev are, and people, you don't understand. Ghost is, that's hot facts right there, people. That's the traveler of the camp right there. That's the traveler of hot facts, people. Now, I got a question for you, Ghost. What did you feel about the attack that that Cherry Pick tried to put on Rev on that channel?
I didn't watch the video, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, it takes a real POS to attack somebody like that when you're not face to face with the man. One, I think it was uncalled for, you know, and I'm not going to go into the race side of it and politics side of it and whatnot. But
Right.
you don't need that. I mean, like I said in your chat just a little bit ago, little man syndrome. If you got to start pulling cards like that, you got something wrong with you, buddy.
Yep. Yep. That's what I said. That's why I said cuckoo. That's why I said, you know, I don't know what made it flip like that, but it flipped like that. Now that's why I had to literally do that live real early this morning when I got done with my late night driving, so I can address that and put that to bed. You know, I had to put that to bed, that and really take us out of that, the militant, whatever you're trying to do. Please take that out. It's not there. And that's why I addressed it and I separated ourselves from that. That's what you do, people, especially when you got people that are watching you. They are watching you. You have to know how to separate yourself from certain things. And when you don't separate yourself from certain things, people, that's when you are letting people assume that you're A-okay with it. And if you are A-okay with it, don't you know all the comments and things that can come out? And you don't want to have yourself associated with anything like that. So you go ahead and dismiss it right from the jump, and you do it publicly. And that's why I did that early this morning. And you know, whoever else is thinking that they want to try to piggyback off of that and go in, please don't, because I'm not going to go into anything else about that. That live this morning said it all. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes of setting it straight. Okay. And that's all you guys get from that. It's there. Okay. It is there.
Yeah,
now,
you know,
Rev went on. Go ahead.
The way with me, if I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, guess what? I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to pretend. You know, there's not a fake bone in my body. And, you know, I'm the realest that I know that I can be. I might not be in other people's eyes, but I go out, I make my money. I hope you go out and you make your money. That's the main concept. That's the main goal for everything that we do. But all this back and forth, this guy's trash, you're not trash, you're rocking with him, you're in bed with his wife, and, you know, come on, y'all. Grow up. We're men out trying to make our own money.
You hear that? Flex said if y'all come to New Jersey, we got to tap in. Flex, come on now. You already know. If I end up in New Jersey, Flex, first of all, if I end up in New Jersey, Flex, I'm going to call you because I want to go get them ribs that you always eat when you're on your live. I want to eat those ribs from that place. That's a nice plate that you always have from that place. I'll make sure that if I hit Jersey, I'm going to hit up Flex. Hey, Flex, let's go get down. You know what I mean? I'm going to go drive. You go drive. And we gonna eat at that. We gonna eat at that rib joint. We gonna eat at the rib joint. So I would have no problem with tapping in Jersey. You know what I mean? Shoot, no problem with that.
You know, I'll travel to any city, and you know, if I'm in your city, let's meet up. Let's go have a drink. Let's go have a meal. But am I going to put a friendly competition on? Yes, I am.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Yeah, that's the whole
but
thing.
People don't get it. It's a friendly competition. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm the best. There ain't nobody above me." You need to go look in the mirror.
Yep. That's why I tell people, if there's 1, there's 10. If there's 10, there's 100. That, you know what I mean? You just can't just boom, like, so yeah. You know, there's a lot of places I want to you know, get to and drive in. You know, like there's places all over the place. So, but I would have no problem with tapping in with Flex out there, getting a tour of some new jerseys. He'll tell me where not to go, where to stay away from. You know, he'll break you down like that. And I'm telling you, I just want to eat that rib plate. He got that rib plate, that man. I'm telling you, that those ribs look good. Those ribs look good. The ones he gets, those ribs do look good every single time. But yeah, but you know, that thing that Cherry Pick did, going off nuts and saying he's the king and I taught UDM everything he knows and all this other stuff. I'm just like, man, this dude right here is something happened to where he is very upset. He is very upset with something. We don't know what it is, but he is upset. That's it. And for the person that the not hot facts with Robert Reese, that person that made that channel or that page right there, I put up my analytics for you right there so that you can see that every sub that I get is real. They are attached to real views and it shows in my analytics. So if you think that someone can't get 100-something subs in a video, that happens to me. It's happened quite a few times. I have one video that has 1,814 subscribers from one video. So that should let you know. And I have a whole lot more that does stuff like that. Yeah. If you like, you can't, like, this is the thing about life. You get out there to try to learn everything you can. You can't just say you can't just say I know, man. You got to learn. You got to learn. Oh, TFT said, yeah, they look good, but I haven't had a rib yet that beats my buddy Herman's ribs. You know what? TFT, you know, finger licking ribs and chicken. It's in my name. Finger licking ribs and chicken. Reese BBQ. I say that too. Man, but I'm gonna tell you this: my ribs is fire. But anyone that is in my family or any of the family friends or anything else, they like my dad's ribs. My dad's ribs. My dad, they pay my dad, and my dad will make like 8 slabs for you. What? Bam. Yeah, people. That cooking is right here. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I just want to get on here real quick for an hour, people. Just to let y'all know about some stuff like that. But really now, people, the question is out there. Did Always Cherry Pick teach UDM everything? Is Always Cherry Pick the real king of Florida? And why does he go into UDM's show as Michael and not Always Cherry Pick? So, people, we have questions there. Who is the real king of Florida? And is UDM really under the tutelage of Always Cherry Pick? Because that's what he put out there. And that's what he's mad about, I guess. He's mad about that. He's real mad about that. So, people, when you talk to Always Cherry Pick, you guys have a lot of questions for him. People, without further ado, until the next caper, people, until the next caper. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Listen to these tunes from Navy 380.